Feel this one. Feel it in your heart. Feel it in your soul.
Every time I read that, every time I read that, every time I read that letter, you left me, baby. Every time I read that, every time I read that, every time I read that letter, you left me, baby. So now you left, baby, tell me what's next, 'cause I don't know what to do. Am I supposed to pretend like we never shared a bed? Or am I supposed to hope that we never meet again? Whatever it is, whatever it takes, baby, I will change. Just don't leave me insane. Every time I read that, every time I read that, every time I read that letter, you left me, baby. Every time I read that, every time I read that, every time I read that letter, you left me, baby. My heart starts beating so fast. My heart starts feeling so sad. My heart starts begging for you back, but it breaks when you decide not to look back. Why can't I make you realize that I'm thinking of you all the time? And to lose you, baby, I'll lose my mind. Think about the times with you and I, that was our happiest, 'cause love was happening, and you were mine to claim, and I was your best friend, and you were mine to claim, and I was your best friend.
Now let me tell you how it is when you just walk out and leave. You took my heart with you, but I'm keeping the memories here with me, and you can never take them, 'cause you'll break them, and then you'll make them part of your reason why you left me. But see, you crazy, how could you just blame me when you was faking the trust, forsaking the love? You making a fuss about everything that I used to do, but then you be the one to lie, so I be the one to hide the feelings I would have inside. 'Cause you was obviously not there no more, and it ain't fair to me for me to share the love when you prefer the lust. And it's so typical, it's so incredible. You know what? Just hit the door and go. Just hit the door and go. Just hit the door and go.
Every time I read that, every time I read that, every time I read that letter, you left me, baby. Every time I read that, every time I read that, every time I read that letter, you left me, baby.
Yeah. This BPLAT, I'm back.